So I'm sure I'm not the only one that has seat heaters that don't work. This is a pretty common problem with these Jeeps. This is a 2001 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. What happens is the heating pad in the seat, it it runs around this outer cushion and also in the inner cushion. So the inner cushion only contains, or the center pad contains the heating elements and sensors, but the outer pad only contains the heating element. It's the heating element is just wire. So what happens is when you get in and out of your car, this part right here takes the most abuse when you get in and out. So naturally, the heating pad wires in here are gonna be stressed more than any other part of the seat. Well, what I'm gonna do today is show you how to take the seat cover off and diagnose the faulty seat heating pad element. Here are the tools you're gonna need. You don't need many tools. Oh, sorry. Okay, here's the tools that you need. You're gonna need a wrench. This is a 13mm socket. Phillips head, just a regular screwdriver. Some dikes. You're gonna need those. Solder to repair the wire that's broken in the pad, and these are some automatic wire strippers. You don't have to have ones like these, but just something to strip the wire, insulation off the wire. And then of course a soldering iron to solder the wire back together. Alright, it helps if you move the seat forward all the way, like toward the front. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Alright. Seat's all the way to the front, and now I'm going to remove this screw, and there's another screw right back in this area on the back that you can access from the back seat. They are different lengths, so make sure you keep up with which screw goes where. I've got the 3 screws removed. That's what they look like in their respective order. This is the first one, which goes right here. And then the second one is slightly longer than the first one, and it's in this spot right here, and the shortest one is in the back. So now that the screws are out, all you have to do is undo this connector and this connector, and that will allow you to take this panel off. So these are just simple connectors that there's a clip on the back that you need to push up and pull this connector out. So I'm gonna push up. I might need 2 hands for this. Yeah. Alright. So now you can see the push tab in the back of this connector that you push down, and allows you to take that connector out. It's pretty simple. It's not too hard. The other connector you need to get off is the one for this motor right here. And actually, I have made a mistake. You need to recline your seat back all the way. Alright, I forgot to mention one step. You need to recline the seat back all the way. So I had to reconnect that panel down here and move the back of the seat back to where it's fully extended back. What this allows you to do is get access to this bolt right here and that bolt right there. But it really doesn't matter whether you take this connector off and then remove the bolts, or remove the bolts and then take this connector off. It doesn't really matter. The objective is to move this whole assembly up so you can get the cover right here over it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, the two bolts have been taken out, and now it's just held in there by friction or something, I guess. What you want to do now is you want to grab the motor, pull it out this way, and what that will do is it'll give this metal piece right here enough clearance away from the leather out this way, so that when you pull this whole assembly back, it doesn't get stuck right here and tear this leather back. So that's really important. You don't want to, I mean, I guess if your leather's already screwed up enough, then you really don't care, but mine's pretty good and I don't want to tear it. So I'm going to grab the motor, pull it out toward me. I mean, you don't have to pull it out too far, just enough to get it over this leather right here, because the metal will rip it. I'm gonna do that. So I've pulled the motor, well, pulled the whole seat assembly back. I guess it's hinged, still connected on this side. I guess, I'm not really sure. I haven't really had the need to take the back of the seat completely off from the rest of the bottom of the seat, but yeah, that's all you need to do. Just get it to where it looks like this, because usually it's down here, and this will allow you to pull this cover up and back enough to get to the pad. So the next thing we're gonna do is take the seat cover off. You want to start down here. You see this plastic strip right here? There's two clips where it attaches to the metal. One is right here. You see the hole? One's right there, and the other one is on the other end of the plastic strip down here. I found the easiest way to get that off is to use a flathead screwdriver. Hang on. Swapping the bits around on this screwdriver. Oh, come on. Yep, so there's my flathead. Takes a little bit of force to get it out, but you just want to stick it in there, wedge it behind there, either back here and pull back. I'm gonna have to use two hands, sorry. The two clips are undone now, and now you want to get the wire harness. That's right here. Oh, there's another clip. Alright, so the passenger side and driver's side motor connection are different. I don't think the passenger side has this white piece right here. So this connector, this tiny connector, was not present on the passenger side, but this connector was. So to get that connector off, what you want to do is you want to you might be able to use your fingers to get this green piece out, but what I used was some pliers, needle nose pliers, to just grip onto that green piece, pull it back, and then this whole connector should just pull out. Alright, so on this connector, once you get this green piece out, it simply pulls out. There's a clip on the bottom side that you need to push in. Just feel around for it, and then push in, and then pull out. That's what the connector looks like. That's the part that you push down right there. So now we can get this through the seat cover. I'm gonna need 2 hands, but you just push it through this hole, or this slit, not really a hole.